Hi guys, so tonight's video is going to be a message from your spirit guides. We're going to find out what your spirit guides would like to tell you, what direction they would like you to take, kind of thing. And we have 4 piles, pile 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and always listen to your own intuition first and foremost. And we're going to get started with pile 1. I am also going to pick and read a poem from this book for this reading as well. So we have peace and harmony. Here are two that are so close they always stay in tune. How could we have the shining sun without the silvery moon? The only way that you'll find peace is finding harmony, and when you find the two of them, they both will set you free. Just sit there still with harmony and close your eyes with peace, and soon you'll feel an inner strength from a source that will not cease. It's when there's peace and harmony that all of us can grow, beyond those of our wildest dreams, beyond yet what we know. Side by side and on through time go peace and harmony, and trust me, when you find the one, there the other will be. And so, if you have someone close to you that has passed, this could be a message from them. Imagine how they would feel to know how much pain you are in. Your loved one wants you to practice self-care. I am always with you. Feel the love I am sending your way. You are not alone. So this person would really like you to know, this is actually at the bottom of the deck and I think it fits. Energy never dies, it just transmutes. What once was physical becomes spiritual. This person is never away from you. They are always connected to you energetically. And really, they don't want you to be sad anymore. If there's somebody you thought of during that you're still really upset and torn up over the loss, remember, it's not a loss. This person just moved on to the next cycle, the next phase. Their energy just transmuted. Are you being honest with yourself? What would you do if you didn't hold yourself back? So there may be something in your life that you're holding yourself back from, and it's possibly because you might be wearing a mask for yourself even, and it might be something you aren't sure of, but it's down inside of you. If you take the time to practice self-care and to really rest and reflect on whatever it is that you're going through, then you would know what you want. What would you do if you didn't hold yourself back? Remember all those who love you, even when it's hard to see. And remember to look around you and see the love coming your way from the people around you. Even if we're in pain and it's really hard to see, it's always there. I actually had a time when I was younger where I was a little bit suicidal. And one of the biggest reasons I couldn't kill myself was I figured that I'm here for a reason. And so until something takes me out, I gotta stay here. And the other reason behind that was I knew how much everybody would be so torn up and so hurt, and they would be blaming themselves, and there would just be self-destruction everywhere. And even though there was a big chunk of me that really didn't feel or see the love around me, I knew that they loved me deep down. Take a moment to look around you and see who loves you in your life. Life goes in cycles. What goes up must come down. What goes down must come up. So, there's going to be a lot of twists and turns and bends and ups and downs, and there's going to be a lot of shifts and changes in life. But how we handle those shifts and changes and how we react to the situations around us is what matters most. Being able to go with the flow and to really understand that if something's looking down right now, it's not always going to be that way. And if something's looking up, be really appreciative, because it may not always be that way either. Learn to enjoy the moment and live in the moment and go with the flow of what life is bringing your way. New changes bring blessings. Go with the flow. Don't swim upstream. Exactly. It's kind of the same thing as that last card, really. So you or somebody around you, it's kind of more of a masculine feel to it. It's not, necessarily a man or a woman, because we all have our own masculine and feminine qualities. But this is somebody who's charismatic, somebody who has went through a lot of transformation, somebody who's mature and a leader, somebody who's strong, smart-witted, or smart, witty, intelligent, somebody who also can be manipulative or ego-based, or really sharp with their words and rigid. But there's somebody who possesses these qualities, the good and bad sides, of these qualities, that is having a lot of new thoughts, new ideas, new understandings of things, is ready to go on this new journey, is ready to have this transformation. This person may have felt like they were out alone in the cold, or may have left you out alone in the cold, or you may be the person who did this or felt this way, felt like there was nobody there that cared, nobody to understand, nobody to really lean on, just stuck alone and in the cold. And really in that, they have came to these new conclusions, these new ideas, and they really have been able to have this transformation. And they're really ready to put in the hard work necessary to blossom happiness around them, to bring abundance and fertility in. They're ready to take action to bring their passions and emotions into alignment so that they can be grounded and solid while they're following their intuition towards their happiness. And I think your spirit guides would like to tell you to follow your intuition towards your happiness, to stay grounded and balanced, to work hard on your goals, and to notice the beautiful abundance around you, because there's already some things that are paying off that you may not be seeing. And it may be because of this feeling of being out in the cold. And, there's some sort of transformation going on in your life that they're trying to tell you about. Some sort of really big shift in energy. Somebody who maybe was very aggressive in the past, or hurtful or mean or cruel, may have changed their ways and is more able to express themselves in a charismatic, confident way instead of an egotistic way. So that's what I have for this pile. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for another video, I'd love to hear that as well. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Pile 2. So for pile 2, these, if you had somebody pass away more recently, or somebody that you knew that's a spirit guide, these could be messages from them. And it may just be from your spirit guides as well, but probably more so from somebody closer if you have somebody. Don't close yourself off from others, because you may lose them. Instead, enjoy every moment you get. Life is precious and sometimes short, so love with all of your heart. So really be able to open up to the love around you and open up to the love within you. Don't close yourself off or become cold with the people around you, because you never know how long you will get in life. Enjoy every moment and be able to live in every moment. Sometimes loss comes very unexpectedly. Rest easy, knowing that you can say anything you need and they will hear. So if there was somebody in your life that passed away very suddenly, you didn't know it was coming, like say in a car wreck, or like just a freak illness that popped up out of nowhere, or something quick like a heart attack or a stroke, that you can rest easy knowing that everything that you say to them, they hear. They are still with you energetically. And I'm going to say this again because I said it in the last pile as well. Oh, the one that ended up on the bottom of the deck after I shuffled, I put the other ones on top of it. Energy never dies, it just transmutes. What was once physical becomes spiritual. So the people who leave our lives in this earthly plane don't really leave fully. Energy never fully dies. It just transmutes. They left their physical body, but that doesn't mean they're gone. Own your issues and accept them. We all have our own. So if there's anything you need to own up to and to really see within yourself that maybe there's a lot of cold energy surrounding you that you might not be seeing because you might have put your walls up really high, be able to accept that and own it and know that everyone has their own issues. You know, there may be some forgiveness you need to give to others or forgiveness you need to give to yourself, and to really look at yourself in the mirror and reflect on things. Be grateful for everything, no matter how small. And once again, just being grateful for everything you have in your life and living in the moment and really just enjoying life. You know, no matter how small the things are, you know, what if you didn't have them? Really be grateful for them, because we might wake up tomorrow and everything we do have is gone, right? Free yourself from the chains that bind. So really being able to let go of any self-defeating behaviors, any past karma, any kind of codependency you may have, any kind of chains that keep you bound up, that keep you from expressing yourself freely. When you follow your heart, you know that you are on the right path, but it's not to be confused with impulsive emotions. So don't just fly off the handle and go after what's shiny and new, but really listen to what your heart is truly telling you to know whether or not you are on the right path. You will know you're on the right path when you listen to your heart. That song from Pocahontas, Listen to Your Heart. Listen to your heart, you will understand. Let it break upon you like the waves upon the sand. Really be able to tune into what your heart is telling you. That's what your spirit guides want you to know more than anything else. To really be able to listen to your heart and open up and express yourself emotionally. So we have the Emperor, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So there may be a need here to, if you're a more masculine energy, or if you're dealing with somebody that's a more masculine energy, take it how it resonates for you and just kind of switch it around. But this person's a very authoritative person. Somebody who really does try to weigh all the options and do the best thing possible for everyone involved in a situation. Somebody who's very strong and authoritative. Somebody who's grounded, reliable, stable. Somebody who's intelligent and charismatic. Somebody who is also emotionally balanced and well respected. Somebody who is very down to earth. And somebody who is very motivated and action oriented as well, who takes action very efficiently and very effectively. Somebody who really is able to balance things very well, is very flexible and adaptable. Or I'll come back to the other or. Somebody that, there may be somebody that's going to bring in some sort of message of truth, or you might need to express your truth about some situation. You may really need to go inside to understand your truth about a situation, to understand what is worth fighting for to you, where you want to place your priorities. Really be able to leave behind any of the past scars, the past trauma, the past pain, anything that is holding you back emotionally. Being able to really let go of anything that is no longer serving you. The seeds have been planted. You've worked really hard for something. And through faith, persistence, patience, trust, and belief, you can make this happen. And for the other situation, there may have been somebody in your life who was not sure of whether or not they wanted to place you as a priority, wasn't sure if they could balance everything, and really has gained this state of temperance and peace. They've been able to stop juggling and understand their passions and their emotions and bring themselves into a state of peace. And it might take a lot of patience and waiting for this to happen as well. And it could also be you know, taking time to allow yourself a break and not handling so many things at once so that you can be the best leader that you can be as well. So somebody might be really stuck in their thoughts and really obsessing over whether or not something's going to pan out, but it's time to just let it go, to rise above it, to let the past insecurities and fears go, and to understand what you truly want and express your truth free of judgment of yourself or of others, to really come out of this stuck, stagnant energy and have this awakening to the action you need to take. It may be an action to have a reconciliation if you've been dealing with somebody. And it could also be just reminiscing on the past and remembering all the good times. Remembering if there's somebody who passed away, remembering all the good times. It may be a father or a grandfather or uncle or somebody that was older than you and a male figure, and there might have been, you might have a lot of really good memories from your childhood or just from the past with this person. And think about those good things and let go of all the rest of it. Just let it go. And know that the seeds have been planted for whatever you're working towards. And through faith, persistence, determination, and patience, that's what will bring this about. That's what will bring about results. And sometimes a harvest comes, sometimes something happens and it doesn't come. But being able to just let go of the expectations on it and move forward with an open heart. And that's what I got for this pile. I hope you really enjoyed this. And I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below. Or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I'd love to hear that as well. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.